Up on the Roof.
Hello and welcome to episode 10 of Up on the Roof with me, Joe and Ben. Seeing that Will's not here.
It's going to be shit because Will's not here.
Will's not here because he's currently moving house, so it's been a very busy week for him, but...
He's not dedicated towards us.
Oh, you can barely talk about that, Joe. So this one may not be an hour long because, as you can tell, it's on a different day because I've been away in Wales, so we're not going to miss out on this week. We'll just change the date.
I didn't get invited.
No, you didn't get invited.
It made me hurt.
I'm sorry, but unless you wanted to meet my girlfriend's parents as well, you were more able to come.
I
mean, you could have been in the back seat because she didn't come in my car.
Deter me. I feel like you think that would deter me.
And then we could have shared a bed, Ben.
And then I could have done B shit as well.
You could have, but the thing is, there was only one. There was only two suits.
You don't actually need to bother wearing them though. People don't bother.
I know.
Yeah,
but
sure. You go ahead. We're not wear a B suit.
So, the B suit the image of me in the B suit's up on the screen now. I did beekeeping whilst I was down there. It was.
Are you trying to fuck Laurel or her dad?
Trying to get on the good side.
Beekeeping was quite fun.
We were thinking of getting some bees.
I reckon it's something that you would enjoy, Ben. It's something that you would.
Well, Ben, the weird animal guy, I'd definitely get bees.
Because he said to me her dad told me to lift up a hive that had nothing in there at home. Yeah, felt nothing, was easy to lift. Yeah, he says now they can get up to 20 to 30 pounds heavier, depending on how much honey.
Why the fuck are you doing it in pounds?
I don't know.
Who is this guy?
Because everyone else does it in pounds. I would do it in pounds, maybe not kilos.
So that's 2 stone.
Yeah.
You don't know the conversion rates, do you?
No, Ben, I failed maths. Still haven't got my maths.
16 ounces to a pound, 14 pounds to a stone.
Okay, anyway, he said they get quite heavy, and they did. It was ridiculous at how heavy they were.
And I think there's 2.5 pounds in a kg.
Whilst I was also down there, did the first time lapse of what we've done, and that will be up on screen. It's literally 8 seconds long.
When did you record that War Thunder video?
Oh, I was doing that throughout the week. Not throughout the week, for weeks on end. That was just a side project.
When was that recorded, the War Thunder?
Question for you, Adam.
Hang on. I was doing it, like I said, Ben, whenever I had free time. If I was working in the night, I'd do it in the day.
Are you playing by yourself?
Yeah, playing by myself.
Yeah, you fucking loner.
It did get very boring.
I'm off next week because I finished work.
Did you actually taste any honey?
Yes.
That's the main thing. Because you went beekeeping and not tasted any honey.
Tasted it from the cone as well. Ate the cone.
The wax.
Yeah, the
You ate wax.
Yeah. But he said to me, spit it. He said, spit it out. He says, you chew it like chewing gum.
Yeah.
And you just spit the rest out.
Yeah, if you eat wax, you're gonna have fun as it goes through digestive system. It is just wax. Does it make candles out of the wax, or to just throw it away?
I don't know. Yeah,
apparently, wildflower, springtime honey is the nicest honey. It
was really good honey.
Was it quite a light honey?
Yeah, it was really good.
Not very thick and quite clear.
Yeah.
You know, honey can't go out of date.
Can't it?
No. So when it's got all crystally, but all you do is heat it up and it'll be fine to eat. The sugar density is so high, bacteria can't actually live in it.
Yeah, it's really, really sweet, isn't it?
Well,
what else?
I want to start making honey mead or something.
Honey mead?
We should start making mead together. You saying you want to make mead?
I mean, I'd love to make mead. It's not like we've got. It's not like we see each other 24/7, Ben. If we lived in a house, then maybe.
No, you'll be seeing more of the dad now.
The goal is when the house is finished, we kill off Will's mum and we move in there, right?
Whoa!
You can't talk to Will's mum like that.
We'll get her declared insane and move her to the granny flat, and we'll live in the main house. Is that
Why
less
don't we
harsh?
just live in the granny flat?
Because there's 4 of us.
Ben, they're building a second house.
It's
that's what the
second house.
granny
It's a
flat-
big house.
The granny
as well.
the granny flat's on the side of the main house, isn't it?
But Ben, they're also building a second house on the land.
Yeah, I know, but that's not going to be finished for a while.
So?
So, like, we need to start living together soon.
We'll just use the caravans that they've got there.
Well, that's the shit, isn't it? I don't. Okay, we'll wait for the second house to be built, and then we'll somehow convince Will's mum to let us all live there.
Exactly, Ben. We've got this time between the house being built when it actually is done to persuade her to allow us to live there free of charge.
Or, like, actually, I reckon if we all got together, we could possibly pay the rent together.
I don't think we could. I reckon it'll be too expensive.
I don't know.
No, sorry,
I've got a house in a city,
Ben,
and the rent's
Ben,
only 990 quid.
Ben, let me rephrase that. Me and you could live off it because we earn more than £8 an hour. Joe, on the other hand, may be a bit tough for
Yeah,
him.
but hopefully by then, Joe will get paid more.
I'll just have pot noodles every night. I don't even like pot noodles, but I'd be forced. No, rice, just plain rice.
Just plain
I
rice.
didn't have.
And, on a Saturday, I'll add some chilli sauce to it, and that's it.
I didn't eat a single pop noodle at Halls.
Didn't you?
No. No one did. I didn't see anyone eat a pop noodle.
Nice.
Everyone cooked. Like, they all go, like, students. Everyone cooked for themselves.
Everyone's like students only eat out of pot noodles and eat out
Yeah.
of microwave meals.
Well, the Japanese, or the Asian, I don't actually know where they're from in Asia. I saw them twice in September, the two of them in my flat. I never saw them again. So I assume a lot of them apparently have rice cookers and kettles. They eat lots of noodles and rice and shit.
That seems like a sustainable diet.
Well, they're all skinny and short, so that, I'm guessing.
Guessing that's what it is. What else has happened? Joe, anything happened with you?
Very stressed. I'm going bald.
Don't nick my thing. I'm going bold. You don't get to go bold as well.
Okay, fair enough. My hair's fine. It's not thinning. It's still very thick.
Every 6 months, my hairline recedes slightly bit over.
Could you imagine Joe being bald?
I know. I'd
Yeah,
have
I'm
to have a hair
tall enough that no one
transplant.
sees top of
I
my head.
couldn't be bald.
It would be the most funniest thing ever.
I'll be wearing a hat constantly.
Yeah,
And then you're
that's
comparing
why-
your two fucking hearts.
Yeah.
That's why I started wearing like these like beanie hat things because I'm preparing.
Just
getting
for
everyone used
people
to
to
be
get
wearing them.
Just for people
But-
to get used to you.
Yeah, and then when they're like when I do go bold, they won't notice because I'm wearing the hat.
Exactly.
If
Smart.
if I'm bold and I can stay bold without you guys knowing for like 4 years, that's my goal. Like just to see how long I can get it before someone notices that I'm bold.
Joe, have you noticed that Ben's wearing a hat more often? Do you reckon he's bald under there?
Could be.
I don't actually wear them over the summer, but I do wear them when it's cold.
uh,
My ears get really cold, so.
Very stressful. But what about you, Adam?
nothing much really. DJI, yeah, you know the drone company.
Have they contacted you?
No, they've released 2 new drones.
I'm gonna buy that, aren't you?
I bet you're.
Oh no, I'm not pissed off at all because I'm actually happy with my drone that I've got at the moment.
What are the new two new drones?
They're the 2 new Mavic Pros. So
Why
you've
are you
got them.
pissed off? Why would you
I'm
be
not.
pissed
I'm
off?
not. I'm not pissed off.
Are they
Why would
small?
you
Are
be
they
pissed
small?
off?
No, they're like the Mavic Pro. You know,
You
like
bought a new
Jack's one.
drone?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jack's one. The Mavic Pro. They're called the Mavic Pro 2 and the Mavic Pro 2 Zoom.
Wait, did
So
you
the-
buy a new drone?
Yeah,
Why?
because the other one's FUBAR.
How much did it cost?
It's like 600, 700 quid.
God,
It's
fucking-
quite good. I'll
Could've
show it
bought
to
a
you. I'll
kayak
show
for
you.
that money. Adam.
I'll
That's
show
kayak
it
money,
to
that
you.
is.
Um,
That's kayak money.
there's kayak money. It's the funny thing is, Ben, I don't do kayaking.
We should start. Join the local club.
So yeah, they've got the Mavic Pro 2 and Mavic Pro 2 Zoom. The Zoom, obviously, the camera you can zoom in. It's like from, I can't remember what the millimeter is, but it goes up to 40, like zoom wise. And the Mavic Pro 2 has just apparently got a better camera on it. And they've changed some other stuff, like so the propellers are much quieter and everything like that. So yeah, they're like $1,000 plus.
No, you'd get one still.
I wouldn't. I would never spend over $1,000 on a single drone without the accessories. He says.
I'd spend that on a
He
kayak.
says, Adam, how
Says.
much have you spent on drones altogether?
Over nearly $2,000.
There we go. That's like me with
Oh.
computers.
Well, I'd say we had it. It's hobbies then. Got to kill time.
Yeah, it's hobbies. Yeah, I like flying.
You guys need to get some slightly more active hobbies, but
My thumbs get plenty of work whilst I'm doing that, and my heart beats really fast just in case I crash it.
I'm like trying to get. I'll be psyched into uni, kayaking twice or once a week. Let's not be as bad as twice a week as I was that time. I didn't do any uni work. I just kayak twice a week. Going to whitewater centres all over the country, going camping.
Next week, yeah, Jack suggested.
Yeah.
I'm against this.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, and I think Will's pretty neutral on it.
Yeah.
I think Will go with the flow.
Yeah.
Jack said instead of building boats, we go camping instead. I've said I
Next
don't
week.
want to.
I really want to build boats.
Next weekend, Joe,
camping.
shall I say? I think that we should just build the boats.
Where does he want to go camping?
Hold on. Where would we want to go camping?
That's the thing. He didn't come up with a plan. He just says he wants to go camping again. And he
Well,
said, why
we
not
could
next
go
weekend?
camping on Will's field and
Could do.
build boats.
But Ben, you forget we need the source of electricity.
I'm sorry, Ben,
recharge
but
the stuff.
There's no. That's like coming to mine and camping in my back garden.
Well, I was going to take my 6-man
It
tent
has
anyway.
been done before, but it's pointless.
Yeah, Ben. Yeah, Joe. We're bringing Ben's 6-man tent, so if it fucking pisses it down, we've got shelter whilst we're building.
Yeah, you said that. You can just get Jack to bring his 6-man tent, which isn't his 6-man tent,
actually-
it's mine.
Jack's is a communal one, so if they do have it, Ben, we all get to go in there.
Oh, I see.
They don't get to go in yours.
Yeah. You know how big the bag is for my 6-man tent?
How big?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that I can compare it to.
Oh, it's finished downloading.
You know the size of Bruce?
Yeah.
About that height and width.
Fuck off.
It's why I was like, why did you guys buy one? I've got a massive one. You could have like used it even without me there. I would have been fine with you guys using it without me.
Fucking hell. We've also got, Ben, 5 seats. So let me rephrase that. We've got 5 crates, yeah?
Okay.
Seeing that I broke one. We didn't record it, but a couple of, I think it was last Sunday or the Sunday after Sunday. Oh, yeah, it was the Sunday before.
It's when we went to test the drone.
Yeah,
Oh,
when we went to go test the drone, I said to Joe, let me just test this crate. Put it down, sat on it. It just collapsed.
It went gone.
I got up, still holds its structure, but if we're going to use the things as seats, we're going to have to put a piece of wood in the middle to act as a support.
Yeah, so you just said go camping. Where?
That's the thing. I don't know. He just put it there as a
bit late.
idea.
Yeah,
exactly.
Camping, should have mentioned it earlier on.
Yeah.
Is it just for the weekend? Because I know Will can't do the week, can he?
I can't do the. I can do this. I can
do up to the second.
I can't do. I need if we would go camping, it would be pointless for me to go anyway because I need to be back by Sunday night to go to work on Monday morning.
Same
with
Jack as
Joe.
well.
Yeah, I'm assuming so. So literally, it'd be a waste of petrol and a waste of money.
Well, I'm guessing you go on Thursday or something. But
I'm working Friday morning.
Are you working this week? What, you off?
No, I'm off this week. Next week I'm working.
Oh yeah. But you're off both weeks.
Nope, only one. I still need to. I still need it. Still, I'm having another week off. November time, I think.
Are we doing anything this weekend?
Are these
weekend.
paid holiday, or is this like you've
So
time
literally,
built up?
so the way me and my manager work, the way my manager explained it to me is that throughout the entire year that you work, yeah, you are able to roughly take 4 to 5 weeks holiday, yeah,
24 minimum.
depending on how much holiday hours you earn and we worked it out that I've taken 3 weeks off, yeah?
Yeah.
So it means that I can have 1 more week off paid holiday, really. But I can also take off long weekends and still get paid for it if I've got the holiday hours.
Wait, so you're off? You off this week? You're not off? You're not off next week, 27th to 31st?
No.
I thought you took 2 weeks off, or you were trying to.
I was going to, but then I was thinking I'd rather have this week off and then have a week off later on in the year, like in November sometime.
What are you working next week then?
Monday double, Tuesday double. I know, lovely. Wednesday off, Thursday morning, Friday morning. Then I've got Friday night free to go to Jack's, pick everyone up that needs to be picked up, go to Jack's, mate, hopefully, and get the shit ready for us to build a boat on the Saturday.
Well, there's nowhere worth going camping in a good area where we can actually do shit.
I know, because
if you really want to camp, we can sleep in Will's field. To be honest, if he really wants to, we're gonna have to do that, or go back to Jack's anyway.
Yeah, because I was talking to Jack last week about it, and he said that if we wanted to on the Saturday, sleep at his, so we can literally just get up, go to the field, and then film the boats.
Well, what we could do is, I'm up for camping on Saturday night, so we set up the tent Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Put everything in charge in Will's caravan because that's not too far away.
Yeah.
And then sleep and have a few drinks on Saturday night in the tent. Maybe, I don't know, have a fire or something. And then Sunday we do other stuff, and then
it could be.
Put everything away for Sunday afternoon. I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with it.
I'll bring a raw mat and a sleeping bag. That's all you pretty much need.
Yeah, I'm fine with doing that. So, Jack, if you're listening, how's that plan for you?
Yeah.
What else has happened? Oh,
I didn't fall.
You didn't fall.
I didn't fall.
There's a Netflix movie coming out in November about Robert the Bruce.
Robert the Bruce.
Yeah. Do you know who that is, Jack?
Okay, watch something really.
I'd like to say I do.
He was a Scottish king.
No.
So you know the time of William Wallace?
Yeah.
Oh, do you guys watch that new Netflix series? Disenchanted.
Set in that time, Joe.
Have you
Literally
guys watch
the same time as William the Wallace.
Do you guys watch the new Netflix series?
No.
No.
It's Disenchanted. It seems the same style as Futurama, and it's pretty good.
It's the cartoon version, isn't it? It's like the cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh, I've
The
seen trailers
animation
for
thing.
that.
Yeah, so have I. It
didn't.
does look good.
It's not kiddish, is it?
No.
Like mid range.
Yeah, it's not like
Futurama sort of comedy.
Literally what you just said, Jeff.
Yeah, it's basically medieval Futurama.
You know me and forgetfulness, Adam.
I'd give it a watch.
Fucking mad cow.
It gets the Ben recommendation.
It's the Ben recommendation.
Have you seen the trailer for the new series with the guy out of the office, Jim?
No,
American Office.
No.
Look it up. I don't know the name.
That's just great.
I know.
Yeah, so from the trailer it's called Outlaw King, yeah? I can say this, Ben, because it's in context. We were fucking cunts to the Scottish.
No, we weren't.
We had reasons.
Yeah, I got...
Not because they were
worse
Scottish.
To the Irish, come on. Irish got it way worse.
But I feel like with the Irish, we could get away with it because there's a sea dividing us. With Scotland, we're connected by land. We're connected by land, aren't we?
We had a 6-foot wall with a ditch on the other side.
As I said, Adam, if someone came up to me nowadays, today, and said, "Cool, do you want to get paid 10 quid an hour to torture people?" I'd be like, "Yep." Why the fuck not?
I mean, money's money at the end of the day, isn't it?
And I think I'd have a lot of passion for the job, to be honest.
You would find out new ways to torture people.
That's the fun part, isn't it?
Yeah.
The people, the same thing. Obviously, you don't let them die, but you don't want to mentally break them either, because that's basically they're just as useful as dead then.
Yeah, so you got to find a sweet spot between almost mental and sane.
Good one is not actually using physical pain against them, but
against people they love or cherish.
Luckily, my dog's dead, so there's no one anyone can go against me with.
Oh, thanks, Ben, for letting me know you care about me.
I don't care enough to like.
So you're telling me if I was getting
secrets
tortured,
get away? Well, it depends. If
I was getting
I can
tortured,
do something without like massively risking myself, yeah, sure, I'd help.
No, thanks, Ben. I know where your loyalties lie, bitch.
Well, they don't lie with anyone else. They lie with you, just not very strongly.
Very, very weakly, really.
Oh.
It depends. Like, if someone was like torturing you, trying to get information out of me, I'd just kind of not give the information out of principle more than anything. It's like, Adam, you have to take this. Why? Because like, I don't want to betray the information, dude. Like, like, principle, Adam, take the torture. But like, he's ripping my dick off. It's like, yeah, Adam, you can deal with it, okay?
Fucking take it. You might not be able to piss or have sex for the rest of your life.
You can
just
still
fucking
piss.
take it.
What stops you from pissing? The whole
sorry.
your
Pissing,
dick is still there.
Pissing normally.
No, you just piss like a woman. Is that not normal?
I mean, I'd love a sit down with you, mate.
Being sexist.
No, I'd love a sit down, mate.
I think me and Mo were talking the other day, and we're talking about how when if they get a house together, like, or we're married, not to each other but to other people, get urinals in our toilet.
Yeah.
And then they like, and then your wife goes like, "What urinal?" Because then you can't go pissing on the seat, can you?
It's a smart move because I don't moan then, do they?
No.
I approve of that message, Ben. Men, if you're building a house or if you're getting your bathroom redone, get a urinal.
What's it called when you gay sex in a public toilet? Cabbaging, I think, or cottaging? Cottaging.
Oh, cottaging sounds right.
And it doesn't. You don't get the cottaging feel if you haven't got a urinal there.
What sounds of it? Oh,
you
stuck yourself in it.
No, I said cottaging sounds right.
I'm pretty sure it's cottaging. We have sex in a public toilet.
Google it, Joe.
You have gay sex in a public toilet.
You Google it.
I'm the host here. You're my minion. Tell me what it means.
It's a small house in the countryside.
Fair play. I walked straight into that one. Oh.
Cottaging. Gay term originally from the United Kingdom for anonymous sex between men in public lavatories. Yep. Or tea room. Call it a tea room.
We'll just go for tea room, I think.
Do you want to go to the tea room? I want to find more.
What did you do on your weekend?
Oh, yes. There's a link to more gay slang, guys. Whoop.
So while Ben's looking at more gay slang, Australia.
Good segue.
Has
professional.
A basket is the bulge of male genitalia visible through clothing.
Ben, what a basket is.
Everyone knows bears. A bulge of male genital is visible through clothing.
So basically, it's a version of a camel toe.
Camel toe, yeah.
Oh, well, there's obviously there's bear, bumming, chicken, fox, or wink, or twink is a young man.
Chicken, fox, or twink.
Yeah.
Okay.
A Hada, Hada, Hada is a blowjob.
Yeah. What else is there, Ben?
Not as much as I thought there would be.
Okay, anyway, yeah, Australia has got rid of their Prime Minister again, yeah?
Uh-huh.
And I think it's for 11 years, I think. Not a single Prime Minister has served out their entire term. They've been got rid of between 3 years and 3.5 years of their term.
What, like kicked out?
Kicked out, yeah.
Or resigned.
Or resigned, yeah, because either they're not doing a good job or people are like forcing them out. So yeah.
They have a similar parliament to us, don't they? Basically, they have the exact same like organisation.
Yeah. Most Commonwealth most of them do, don't they?
You know, one thing I think about, how come all of our female prime ministers are massively controversial?
No.
Well, always cause a big fuss. Yep.
Exactly.
Both of them are causing a big fuss.
You can't judge just two people.
Well, as soon as we get more, I'll change my judgment. But
he's saying at the moment, Margaret Thatcher got fucking slated for what she's done.
Margaret Thatcher was very controversial.
Yeah.
No matter your opinions on her, you got to admit that she was very polarising.
But she did get us out the crap, didn't she?
Well, I said no matter your opinions, other people may have different opinions, Joe. But no matter what you can say,
I'm just doing you, Ben. You know,
Ben I'm a minor so much better.
I'm a minor, so I can't like her no matter what.
You're a minor. What do you mean you're a minor?
His mining heritage. Even though all my family,
I see.
Even though my granddad and great uncle had already left it by then because they hated mining, it was actually really shit. But it was more Northerners that got pissed off, not the Midlanders. Midlanders had moved on. They're like, mining shit. We'll go somewhere else. The ground here is like even really bad for mining because it's full of clay, and clay's a bitch. It's not that nice little limestone that those fucking Welsh people get. Fucking lucky pricks.
I know they get good water on fucking limestone.
Like lucky,
bastards.
You lucky there. That's well easy to mine.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ben. They've been, both of them have been a bit,
not even conservatives. I don't know anyone that likes Theresa May though. Like, not a single person. She got the job because no one else fucking wanted it, basically.
And the thing is that, like, she was against Brexit, wasn't she?
Yeah.
And surely you would think that the person that you would want in charge of the Brexit negotiations should have been for Brexit.
Well, the whole thing, they go, oh, this isn't what people voted for. Who says that all 50, was it 52 or 51 or something?
Yeah.
50, or all like 50% voted for the same thing. They didn't all have the same thing in mind. They didn't all have hard Brexit, soft Brexit. They all had separate, like, unique things. So, no matter what, the most they're going to get approval rating for the deal is like 10%.
Yeah.
No matter the deal they get.
Because it's next year, isn't it? Or is it the year after we leave?
Because 50% say no altogether.
Yeah.
And then the immigration people are fucking idiots because 2/3 of immigration aren't even from Europe. Only 1/3 of immigration comes from Europe.
Yeah.
The money thing is stupid because we didn't pay that much in compared to the amount we got on trade tariffs, and we were getting some in grant form, but we spent the grants on the wrong thing, so they stopped giving us to them.
Yeah.
Like they gave a grant to improve the infrastructure in Lincolnshire, and they spent it on the tube. So they were like, "We're not going to give you any more grants." Why the fuck did you do that? Because the European Union does that for every country in it. Like but
then you've got to also think that the European Union's just shit altogether.
The problem with the European Union is it's a half-assed job.
It's not elected.
Yeah, it is.
It's not elected by the people.
Yeah,
the people in charge are not elected.
Yeah, they are.
They're not.
Not directly.
Not by the people.
Not directly, but every single citizen. Fucking Prime Minister.
No, but I'm saying they all get voted in, yeah?
Yeah.
And they're all a bunch of fucking crooks.
They get voted in by the European Parliament.
Yeah, and do we get a say? Do we get to vote who's in the Parliament?
Yes.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
Oh, go and have a tea party with Nigel Farage.
Fucking Nigel Farage was in the European Parliament.
We've never had an election that I've got to go vote for.
They're in the normal elections.
No, they're not. They're self-elected.
No,
they're self-elected.
European parliaments, each country gets so many, and the UK votes them in. You just might not have been advertised and might not have known about them.
No, they don't.
Where's
European Parliament is voted in.
They're not. They're self-elected. They choose. The UK chooses.
I'm pretty sure it's voted in, isn't it?
No, there's never been a vote.
There's
they're not. Well, if not, they're all UK politicians that are in the normal Parliament. So
No, but I'm on about the head, like the top dogs, which are the French and the Germans, aren't they? The two people who run it is one of them's French.
Well, it was kind of us. Us, the French and the Germans had the most seats, but the Germans and French agreed more than we did.
Well, French are just pushovers and the Germans are just fascists. I take that back, they're not fascists anymore.
Yeah, the European Parliament is directly elected.
By who?
The people. Not the European Parliament, not the people. The people on top are voted in by the European Parliament, and the European Parliament is.
When was the last election for European Parliament?
I'm pretty sure they were the other elections, aren't they? Did we vote in the last election, or were we too young?
I voted in the referendum.
Yeah, but did you vote in the last general election?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
That's the referendum, Joe.
I voted for when stepped down.
Yeah, when Theresa May voted, when Theresa May called a referendum.
Sure in normal general elections, they're voted in then on the bottom of the ballot.
They're not.
I don't think so, Ben. I've never voted in a proper general election that hasn't been a referendum. But I'm pretty sure they don't.
In their home countries. Yeah,
I don't think they are.
The reason we don't have any is because we just chose to left, so we don't get to vote any more in. They're elected by their home countries. We get like 70, and we elect them as the UK.
I've never heard of it.
Google it.
Neither.
Anyway, moving swiftly on.
Google it. Don't just blank
moving
it out.
Swiftly on from Ben being wrong about the European Union.
Yeah, I agree with you, Adam.
Thank you, Joe.
Okay, this might be the European Parliament's website, but I feel like them lying about their parliaments being elected would be a pretty big lie. But
I mean, Ben, they lie about everything. They lie about everything. Yeah.
I feel like people would have noticed if no one got elected. If they're like, oh, they get elected. What?
Ben, I think
don't worry.
I think you've been brainwashed.
No one ever saw that.
Joe, Ben, you've just been brainwashed. Ben, start fucking posting it. Joe, delete it. Any games coming out?
Official trailer for Farming Simulator was released.
I'm still hyped for Red Dead 2.
I'm not too sure about Red Dead 2 though.
Ignore me.
Let's be honest with you, Joe. Not many people are excited by Farming Sim. I'm not too sure about Red Dead, Ben.
Why?
Because I never really played the first one.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter then, does it? I'll play it by myself.
No, if it's good, I'll get it, but I've never really... Ben, you're a wanker sending me over Facebook. I'm not really too sure about it. Don't get me wrong, it looks like a really good game.
Look at my link and see that I am right.
Ben, you can't make me do shit when I'm at home. Yeah, so Red Dead 2, I don't know about it.
Yeah. Star Wars' new show. They released a trailer.
And
no good. It's like Poe Dameron era. It's new. Well, you know, like what the Clone Wars was like a right mixture of like anything from teenage to adult.
Yeah.
This is kid.
What is this Rebels you're talking about? Or
Resistance.
What Rebels?
Resistance.
Oh, is it a new one that isn't Star Wars Rebels?
No, Star Wars Rebels finished.
I don't like Rebels. I thought Rebels was shit.
Yeah, I'll stick a.
I thought Rebels. I loved Star Wars Clone Wars, the cartoon, but I thought
they're relaunching that. Have you seen the trailer?
Well, the writers have gone a bit shitty because they can't stay consistent as they used to.
No, do you know what they're doing? Everything's got to be Disney friendly.
Yeah, shit.
That's why Star Wars is going to die soon.
Yeah,
it is Disney friendly. Isn't Deadpool owned by Disney or going to be owned by Disney?
Well, we'll soon find out when they have
Isn't Deadpool owned by Fox and Fox is owned by Disney now?
Yeah.
Don't question it.
Yeah. So that makes no sense at all because let's be honest with you, Deadpool is
I watched Deadpool 2 recently.
What did you think of it?
Good.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that they would be able to do it again, but obviously they have.
Oh, Bruce,
like with the comedy.
Chloe being pregnant, Bruce has started eating all her shit, like her clothing. I'm like ripping it apart.
Well, do you reckon he can sense it? Going, look, I'll do you a
I
favour.
reckon he
love.
can.
I'll
He
do
can
you a
smell it, can't
favour, and I'll get you some new. I'll tear up your clothes so you've got an excuse to buy some new ones.
He hasn't got any money.
How's she going to look after a kid then? Anyway, we're going to move on from that topic, Ben, because that's going to go down a rabbit hole that we don't
Well,
particularly want to
I
explore.
think from now on, whenever we talk about it, we don't get to say baby or kid or pregnant.
Out. So, if it is, welcome back.
Miscarriage.
Fuck's sake, Ben.
Oh, I start going, oh, we missed the train. That's what I'll say.
The day that this goes out, you two probably won't give a shit, and I don't really, but it's just something that's happening in the YouTube thing. Obviously, KSI and Logan Paul's fight. It's happening.
I wonder how much money they're making.
Oh, they're making a shit ton off it, aren't they?
Yeah, are they like mortal enemies or something?
No, like
No,
no,
it's all fake.
literally, KSI just called him out.
So it's all been fake. It's
Called
to
him
get all
out.
these 13-year-olds hyped.
And then they've made diss tracks. All of them have made diss tracks. Like both of their brothers have, because they're fighting each other. And it's just I don't know what to think of it. I mean,
Just
who
me.
would have? Carry on.
Or there's people for like only a few years younger than us. They seem a lot more following the trends, like constantly on new trends, giving
I
so
couldn't-
much.
I
so
couldn't
much
give a
what
shit
people
about
think
trends.
about them.
Nope, neither.
I don't give a shit.
Basically, the Mackey's crew. They seem to like give a lot more of a shit nowadays.
Yeah. I mean, literally, if there's a new trend along, I'm like, oh, that looks cool, but can't be bothered with it.
They all act like the hard artists.
Yeah. You're completely right, Ben. What's wrong with the youth today?
Should euthanize them.
Can't speak proper English.
We should euthanize them.
What do you want to do to him?
Euthanize.
Oh, okay.
Is
I
Adam
don't know.
googling to see what that means?
No, just tell me.
Google it, Adam.
Okay.
Go on, Adam.
Euthanizing.
Yeah.
Euthanizing.
Yeah. Oh, that's gone quiet.
Put an animal. Fucking hell, Ben.
How do you not know what euthanizing means?
I usually just say to get the dogs getting put down, not fucking euthanizing.
Well, it doesn't have to be. Well, humans are animals, so.
Put brackets an animal to a humane sleep. Now, basically, put the animal down.
Yeah,
Fucking hell, Ben.
Or you could just do Will's way. Just dig, 6-foot hole and bang.
Pray they don't jump out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's only so many bullets in the world.
There's only so much chemical in the world.
The Germans, and they're much more efficient than we are. It's not going to
Right, let's move on.
The bullet system didn't work for them. It's going to work for us.
Ben, shut up. It's not funny.
No,
Yeah, it
it's.
Everything's funny. Nothing's off limits.
I feel like we've gone back onto the topic. If Will was like the Prime Minister, like Ben would be the Ministry of Education and Propaganda. Yeah, I would be the Minister of Churches and the Ministry of Magic. And I can't remember what Joe was.
Ministry of Transport and something else.
Nah, I think it was just
That's
transport.
fun, isn't it? You get the fun one, don't you, Joe?
I know.
You're going to make our system. You're
We'll
going
put
to
you
make
in
our
charge of
trains.
civil engineering because you're one form of engineer. That makes you the rest of them as well, right?
Yeah, as soon as you got any engineering degree, you're an engineer in everything.
So
It's
basically,
why I
Joe, what
hate
Ben's saying.
engineering. It's why I hate the term engineering because it's too fucking wide.
So basically, Joe, what Ben's saying is, with your degree, you can go get a job at NASA and become a space engineer.
I already have. I've got a part-time job there. It's very temporary.
I wanted him to be a civil engineer. Sounds really boring, but it can actually be quite fun.
You're going to serve the country.
You basically have to look at the efficiency of roads and buildings and plumbing. Is that I'm a bit of a fucking nerd, so I'd get really into it. But You can make it fun.
You'd plug
Make
up
it
all the
fun.
fucking leaks in the Severn Trent water system, wouldn't you?
Whoa. My granddad worked for Severn Trent. They're not
My-
bitching on Severn Trent.
My brother works for Severn Trent.
I'm not bitching on them. I'm just saying they got a lot of leaks.
Back down.
My died of cancer.
Yeah, the one down my road was only fixed a couple of days ago.
Did they actually come out and fix it?
You know, it got worse.
Did it?
Yeah, it was
So,
proper, like,
Ben,
fucking spurting out.
what happened was I was driving up Joe's road, and I don't know if you can remember going to his house, but where Joe's road is, there's like a
Just before the cul-de-sac.
yeah, just before you get to the cul-de-sac, there was this massive split in the road, and literally water was just gushing out of it.
That happened on Dudno when I was
fucking
down
hilarious.
there. Did they have to bring you water around to get fixed?
No, it only burst two neighbours. But there was still supply. They were still, but just very weak.
So one of the major pipes burst in Llandudno when I was there. They cut off about half the population, which is about 15,000. They came with a bunch of vans giving out water, like water bottles, because they have to.
Yeah.
They have so many in reserve. But
Stagnant water.
If ever like hosepipe ban happened and then we ran out of water in reservoirs, there's even more in reserve. Like, do you think it would be as simple as like that right now?
Do you reckon that it's like saying like you wouldn't expect them just to solely rely on reservoirs, would you?
Well, they've got so much bottled water just for disaster relief as well.
Yeah. Speaking of disaster, you heard about Hawaii?
Say again.
There's a tornado heading towards Hawaii. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
They're
some
quite-
of
to it,
the
aren't they?
they're not used to tornadoes. Never usually get this close to Hawaii, according to the news. But some of the videos and the photos, literally, water was just gushing from lakes, gushing from rivers. Like there was a video of like the bridge, and the water was just coming.
Do you need
nearly
tornado
up to
or
the top of the bridge.
tsunami?
Tornado.
The air thing.
Yeah, the air thing.
Why are you talking about water?
Because I'm saying it because it's raining, and in tornadoes it also rains. If it was a tsunami, Ben, we'd be talking about something completely different.
How do you spell tsunami, Adam?
Oh, I remember, but
Give me the first letter. Give me the first letter.
An I!
T.
It's an I, isn't it?
Pretty sure it's a T.
Tsunami. It's a T.
TSUNAMI.
It's a T. There was an I. I was going backwards, you see.
yeah.
I was going backwards from the other way.
My spelling and reading improved after I left Maple Haze. Did yours get worse?
No, because I knew it was something else. I knew there's something in front of it, and
What was your reading age when you left Maple Haze?
I don't know. Do you reckon I keep up with this shit?
Thought you would have. I kept up with mine. Just so I
No,
could
I
brag
haven't.
about Maple Haze, saying I went there with reading spelling age of 4 and left with 14.
Congratulations, Ben. Anyway, that will do us for today. So thank you all very much for watching, listening. It will be back next Friday.
Send help.
hopefully.
I'm captured against my will. I'm locked in the
Yes.
basement and he makes me do this.
He is.
It's all
I've got a
lies.
Catapod stick as well. Whenever he
They're
pisses me off,
against
I
the
just
law in the UK, but I don't know how he got one.
imported it from China, mate. So thank you all very much, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.